It's no longer even news anymore when an extreme traumatic experience transpires in a colored or black community. We don't even see on the news, getting reported every single instance when these traumatic experiences transpire. It has been normalized, that this is the general experience in a colored and black community. Welcome to another episode of Wake Us Up in the Hood. So, it's time to reflect since we last connected. And, time has passed. Some of us had good experiences, others had bad, and then there are those of us, who had traumatic experiences. And I want to share a particular experience, that somewhat is considered, or if not willingly considered, at least it has been normalized, that this is the general experience in a colored and black community. And we don't even see on the news, getting reported every single instance when these traumatic experiences transpire, which speaks to the fact that it's no longer even news anymore when an extreme traumatic experience transpires in a colored or black community. And the reality is that we experience on the ground in this age is that if these traumatic experiences transpire in general white communities, then it gets reported verbatim as news because it is an abnormal experience for that community. And the lack of recourse, for lack of a better term, recourse in the sense of, giving these individuals who has experienced these traumatic experiences, a support system in a manner of providing counseling, getting professional assistance to deal, and to be able to recover properly in a timely manner from that experience. And the fact that it is not being reported as news anymore and being considered a normal experience in itself is a traumatic experience one have to come to terms with in our communities. And this is what we are trying to highlight and alert our people to. And it is very sad that the perpetrator is telling us, both the oppressors and those being oppressed and those who are assisting the oppressor, whether it be willingly or unknowingly, being the gods keeping our people in these circumstances and environment that is conducive and produce these traumatic experiences. So this is what we intend to address on this platform. And for these people, who still want to maintain that position that we should not speak about apartheid because we have an equal opportunity to achieve, right? Because you have achieved, especially those black and colored people that insist other colored people don't have an excuse. Not taking into account the policies of the leaders, currently leading us in this country. And it is sad for the fact that we are trying to explain to you that this traumatic experience that you are going through is a result of the policies that you are advocating for. Because you want to continually hou by die blow. Right? Especially those of us here in the Western Cape. We are going to ask you, why is the DA not performing like they are in other provinces, like they do here in the Western Cape, if it is the DA? Now, again, to these people, these individuals that come with these comments that are not productive, we welcome critique, right? But do not tell us that we can't take into consideration the policies of apartheid, because those policies directly has a result on today's outcomes. Those policies intended for these outcomes, right? For the fact that we even have this system, a political and a legal system. Don't come away there. Yeah, like I said, do not fight us. You don't fight with SABC. You don't fight with Carte Blanche. You don't fight with E-News, etc. We are just citizen journalists. You know, giving you the perspective of the experience of the people on the Cape Flats, of the Western Cape, people of Cape Town, people of South Africa, under the oppression of DA policies. Again, the DA members are defending themselves in court. Their offices has been raided. These things cannot happen without physical evidence of potential crime transpiring. That is the law of this country, right? And yet you still defending the DA and making allegations unfounded, without proof about the NCC. You better be careful with these statements. You never know what the NCC might consider. So, that's all it is. We do want to thank all our new subscribers. We trust that you will find value, because ultimately that is the reason you subscribed, right? We also have merch. We have merch that we have unveiled recently. Mugs. And t-shirt. If you are a content creator and you would like to put your brand on merchandise and you do not have the equipment, let's make a deal. This has been Marshall for another one of Wake Us Up in the Hood. I will catch you in the next one.